Do you know that the word Bible isn't anywhere in the Holy Bible? Neither is the word halo, and there's not a description anywhere of angels with two wings. I'm sharing this with you as an example of how ideas and interpretations are passed along culturally and generationally and accepted, even though they're not exactly true. This helps explain why there has been so much corruption allowed by imposters in the courthouses, not just here at the Matheson Courthouse here in Salt Lake City, Utah, but at courthouses from coast to coast. Over the past 2 weeks and 70,000 views on TikTok, I've had conversations with people from Maine, Virginia, Montana, Florida, Oregon. It is coast to coast that this is happening. Now, an explanation for this is that in the 1950s, imposter parts of Harvard started experimenting with abusive studies that were psychologically abusive, and they involved invalidating, depersonalizing, disassociating, and mongering a person with unpredictability and all sorts of other things, and then trying to provoke that person to react in a violent way, in an angry way, in a way that they wanted to hurt themselves as they became overwhelmed with doubt, guilt, fear, uncertainty, and other things. And then as part of that is that the abuser would then engage in veiled confessions and whatnot to provoke the person so that the abuser could look innocent in all of it. And the horror is that these tactics were very effective. And why these imposter parts of Harvard experimented with them are unknown. But it may have been to try and bolster numbers at police departments, or to demonize police officers and get the police officers in the USA to take the blame for what these imposters wanted to do with the courthouses, with churches, and with other things. And it's been very effective. So remember that whenever someone says F the police, the imposters win, because it's very easy with these tactics for one imposter in a leadership role in a police department to silence hundreds and hundreds of brave, fearless, well-intending police officers. One way they can do that is just by saying, hey, look, if you don't do this, then you can't work overtime. And working overtime is one way that police officers are able to pay their bills. It means a lot to them being able to work that overtime. Okay.